We are going in Dillard's. We're at the mall, and we're going to Dillard's because Kevin is searching for a new winter coat. So when we get to the coats and he's looking at them, I'll try to show you. But I want to show you when we get inside the door here, they have put their Christmas trees up, and it looks really pretty on the inside. So, Popeyes Pizza. So I wanted to show you, I'll show you their Christmas decorations here. Yeah, I like that. All the way to the top.
Take the 50 steps.
And I always get Kevin to go up the steps instead of taking the elevator. And it's a lot of steps. You wouldn't think it'd be that many steps, but it is. So this is the Christmas section at Dillard's. And we've actually been over here once before, but I did not film it at all. If they still have what I bought, I can show it to you, but they might not have any more. They have some really pretty ornaments though. Yeah, they do. So these, that's what I bought before. Just a couple weeks ago. And then they have a nativity scene and snow globe.
Nativity scene of Santa Claus.
Where do you see that? Oh, that's interesting. But they do have a lot of pretty ornaments here. Oh, I like him. I think I looked at him last time and I liked him, but I think he's really, really expensive. I don't remember exactly how much he was. They have these shiny and bright ornaments, which I have seen these at Home Goods before. Lots of Santas. And I love this tree. That tree is awesome. And look at this one. That is awesome. That is pretty cool. Yeah, those are nice. From the Nutcracker. What's this up here? He is like in a donut float. That is hilarious. And he has a sleeping mask on. That is what I would call whimsical. That is very, very interesting. So this is where Santa Claus is. Is Santa Claus actually over there right now? Yes. Oh my gosh. Santa Claus is actually over there right now.
Hey, his beard looks like that.
Yeah, he is actually in there at the mall. We're in JCPenney and the escalator is literally broken. So we're having to climb up this escalator and it is horrible. Horrible. We left the mall a while back, and I'm taking off my coat. We left the mall, we went in Dillard's and Macy's, we went in JCPenney, we went in a game store. They have the coolest game store. If you're local, it's at the New End. It's weird because where the Disney store used to be, there's a store that sells like all blankets now, which I don't know how they can afford. It must be some expensive blankets to be able to afford that space. Anyway, there is a game store in there and it's called like C something games. The letter C something. Anyway, we went in there and it's the coolest thing because not only do they sell tons and tons of game systems, but they also sell like cards, like magic cards, Pokemon cards. But what I love is in the back of the store, it's a really big store, and they have this back section, and in the back section, there's actually people playing games. So I haven't paid attention to what they're playing. I don't know if they're playing Magic or if they're playing Pokemon. I'd say no matter what you want to play, there's going to be somebody in there that's going to want to play whatever you have with you. But I don't know if I ever talked about it before, but Andrew was really, really into playing games. He collected Magic the Gathering cards, and he would play like every Sunday afternoon. He would go and he would play at a card shop downtown, and I just thought that was neat. And I did not stay there. I dropped him off. I picked him up. It was time for him to have with his friends. And it was just a lot of fun for him, but I thought it was cool. And so this card shop, I call it a card shop, this game shop in the mall, in Fayette Mall, they have that gameplay in there, and I just think it's so neat. Kevin did find a coat. The first place we stopped was in Dillard's. And he didn't get the coat in Dillard's at first because he said, well, we'll go to Macy's and JCPenney and see what they have. And so, long story short, we went to those places and made our way back, and he ended up buying the coat at Dillard's. He wanted something. He has a dressy coat, and then he has a coat like he's wearing now, but it's nice, but it's heavy. And so he wanted something that was would keep him warm, but that was more casual. So that's what he got. And so I'm not going to put it in the grocery haul. I will put it in this video. I'll show you what we got at the mall. We did buy some food. So the food stuff I will put in the grocery haul. But anything that we bought that was not food, because we bought something like Merry Christmas to Kevin. We bought something in the game store, and so I will show you that during this video too. So because it's something, honestly, it's something that we'll both enjoy, and something that hopefully the whole family will enjoy on Thanksgiving Day. We'll see. But right now we are at Joella's Chicken. Joella's is behind me, and you could probably see it out the dirty windows, but it's later. We haven't eaten all day. We did not do reviews this morning. Normally we do reviews in the morning, but Gavin and Amelia spent the night last night, and so Christina picked them up at 9:30 this morning, because I told her, I said, we want to get over to the mall, and I'm glad we did, because it was getting busier. So we have not eaten all day, and I'm just starving to death. So he's gone in, Joella's Chicken. The only complaint I have about Joella's Chicken is not about the food. It's about the drinks. They only serve Boylan, Boylan, maybe that's how you spell it. I'm not sure. We've reviewed them before. But that's the only drinks that they sell. They don't sell Coke. They don't sell Pepsi. They don't sell anything like that. So they only offer that Boylan brand. And I don't like it, and Kevin doesn't like it. It tastes watered down. It's just not good. So we have a Coke Zero in here, and Kevin told me, we've both been sharing this all morning, and so Kevin told me I could drink that with my meal, and he's thinking about getting just a full calorie whatever they have in there, because we've tried their diet over and over and over, and it's not good. So maybe if he gets the full calorie drink, maybe he'll like it better. But I don't know. Hopefully it won't take him that long. I've never, as many times as we have eaten Joella's, I've never actually gone inside. He said it's really nice inside there, and he likes it. But he's going to get me the, instead of getting me barbecue sauce, he's going to get me that JoJo sauce. The JoJo sauce is absolutely delicious. It tastes like Chick-fil-A sauce. So if you go to Joella's and you're wondering what does the JoJo sauce taste like, it tastes just like a Chick-fil-A sauce. And the barbecue sauce is really good. It's like Casey Masterpiece. But if you could choose between like Casey Masterpiece, sweet barbecue sauce, or that Chick-fil-A type sauce, I would much rather have the Chick-fil-A. So anyway, when he comes out, I will I will absolutely show it to you, although it's going to be the exact same meal, because I get like, I think it's called like the lunch special or something like that, and I get the exact same thing every time. It's like 2 chicken tenders and french fries, but it always hits the spot. It's always very fresh because they stay busy. So when they're that busy, you know the fries are going to be good and hot and all that stuff. So anyway, I will show you when he comes out. So here's the Joellas, and they put the french fries in a separate bag, in a brown paper bag. But like I said, you get 2 chicken tenders, and then this is the JoJo sauce. That's what it looks like, and it is wonderful. So this is Kevin's coat that he bought. He wanted something more casual, like I said. The cool thing that, yeah.
No,
so
I'm a hoodlum.
So when he is getting gas in the car and it's really, really cold.
That's what I do. I cover my face up. No.
Yeah, when he's getting gas. But you figured out that you can actually take.
You can unzip that entire, I don't know which side.
Yeah, this insert.
Yeah, you can just unzip the whole thing.
Yeah, and that comes out. Yeah, and it just looks like
just a coat.
Just a coat, yeah, without the hoodie. So the hoodie part kind of makes it more casual. Once you take that out, it will look more like a dressier coat if you want it to. But that coat, I don't know what brand it was. He can show you the brand in a minute, because we did buy it at Dillard. So I'm sure it's a brand that some of you will recognize, but we had never heard of it before, because we don't look at...
Don't zip beard hairs.
No, don't do that. We don't look at labels usually. So.
It zips up pretty nice.
Yeah, that's very nice. But it was $180. $180. But I told him he's going to have this for...
Yeah, I wear coats forever.
Yeah, he's going to have it for years and years. What brand is it, though? It is ROWM.
Rome?
Yeah, that's the brand.
Rome.
So...
But yeah, this hoodie is just unzips all the way around. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like the idea of that. Just unzip it.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to look casual if you don't want it to. Now, do you want to show them what you bought at the game store? What was the name of that game store?
CW.
Was it CW?
CM.
Oh, I don't know. I saw it C something. I knew it was C something, but I didn't know.
CM Games.
CM Games. CM Games. Yeah. Okay, so.
They don't laugh.
That is.
It's the Animal Crossing version. But that's literally, it's Animal Crossing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the only version they had. First of all, we looked everywhere there you could look for one, and then nobody's got them right now.
Now Walmart is going to have some for Black Friday.
Right, it has Mario Kart.
Right.
But I don't want to fight to try to get one on Black Friday. So,
right.
So yeah, you know what? And honestly, the actual Switch itself, it's still black, just like the original. I mean, just like everything. The only thing that's different is the docking station has the figures on it, and your controllers are green and blue, which I don't care. I mean, what do I care? So once you take these off, if the Switch itself is just the black Switch. So what difference does it make? I can always buy different color controllers if you want, if you're afraid to go to the airport with green and blue controllers.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care what people think.
Yeah.
We plan on hooking it up to the TV. When Kevin opens the box, I'll show you what it looks like. If you've not bought one, I'll show you what it looks like when we open the box. And then when we hook it up to the TV, I can show you what that looks like too. Okay, this is not an official box opening video or anything like that.
Just to show you what's in here.
We just want, I want to show you. Did you say how much it cost you?
$299.
$299.
Which is the standard price. There's the side.
Okay.
I don't know if that serial number matters, if you don't need to see that or not. I don't know. Okay, there's the Switch. So I like that.
Oh yeah, that's very light.
And then there's the controllers.
So Gavin,
I don't mind those cards.
When Gavin got his, it looked just like this.
Yeah, it would just been. He's got the. Does he have the blue and red? I think he's got the gray.
I was gonna say, what theme does he have? Does he not have a theme, like a game theme?
No, I think he has the. He's either got the gray or the blue and red. But I like it. These controllers, they can be used individually. like this, or you put them together and they make like one controller, or you can even play like this if you want to, although I don't know how in the world somebody could play like that.
Right.
I'd be so confused, but you can snap them together. Anyway.
Right.
Yeah, it wouldn't be for me. And then instruction manual.
So.
Oh, this goes, you can put your these go in there.
Right.
For a controller.
So we're going to hook it up to the TV.
Yeah.
So for anyone who hooks it up to the TV, you have to pay $60 a year to hook it up to the TV, right? No, I'm misunderstanding.
No, you can hook up to the TV. They even give you the HDMI cable, which is pretty cool. I'm surprised because after them.
So why do we have to pay $60?
You don't have to. You can play it just like this. Just buy games and play it.
Okay.
We're going to pay for the Nintendo Online, which I don't know if they talk about it. I'm sure they do somewhere. It's a Nintendo Online system where you can, you've got some free games you can get, but you also get access to the NES library. They have a Nintendo 64 library, I'm pretty sure, and some Sega Genesis games like Sonic and stuff like that. So you get access to all of those for $60 a year.
Okay.
And they add games to it too. So you get access to all those games. Why not?
Right.
And me and Tammy like to play the old school NES games anyway.
Right.
Like Mario, and Tammy loves Zelda because she's a freak.
Yeah.
I never was any good at it, but she likes it.
I like it.
I don't want to show you the cable. That's just a cable. You want to see the dock. The docking station, what it looks like with the pictures on it.
I don't mind this being on there though.
No,
it does look like it's something for a baby's bedroom.
It does look very
really,
cute,
but I just don't even care. But I mean, who cares?
And then, like I said, this is going to sit behind the TV. And you're going to take the switch and slide it in there anyway.
Yeah.
Behind the TV.
Right.
So they might see a little bit of it on the bottom, but who cares? I mean, I don't care.
But the reason
I'm beyond caring about stuff like that. I'm too old.
Kevin wanted to get this for at home for us to play on the TV, but he also said, if we're flying somewhere and we're on a flight to London or wherever, he can play this on the flight, or he can, if he's going to the doctor's office and sitting at the doctor's office waiting on an appointment or something like that. And anytime you're waiting, it would have been good to have when we were doing carpool, waiting in line for the kids to get out of school. Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
And having something to do like this to play. Yeah. Of course, you'd just be on your phone,
Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
I love on my phone a lot like this.
Yeah.
But I would also enjoy playing it. They've got some really, really good games for the Switch. So that's why I think it's kind of cool that you can get the Switch to be.
Now, can we play, since Gavin has a Switch and we have one now, are there any games you can play against each other?
Yeah, you can. I don't know if he can do that if he doesn't pay the Nintendo Online.
Right.
I think you have to pay. I don't know. I haven't looked into it because I knew I was going to pay the $50 or whatever anyway.
Right. So you need to look into it to see if he has to pay too.
Yeah, because I think you have to pay the at least the lower price, like the $15, $19 a year. I think you at least have to do that, just like you do for Xbox. If you want Xbox Online,
right,
you have to play with other people.
Right,
you have to buy the Xbox Gold.
But you can have more than one person on that account. You can share that.
No, you that's only per Switch. Now you can have multiple profiles on the Switch. Maybe I don't know.
Profiles. That's what I mean. You can have multiple profiles. So you don't know if you can. Okay.
I don't know if it's tied to the Switch,
right,
or it's tied to the account.
Right. Okay.
I don't know enough about it.
Right. Well, when we get it hooked up,
we only get one account, so that's
right.
We're not going to pay. Because the only reason I say it is because they have family plans,
right,
that cost more, that you can put up to like 4 or 5 people on. So I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Right.
So anyway.
Well, we'll show you once we get it hooked up to the TV.
Yeah, I've got to get it all set up.
And we actually get a game on there. We'll show you what it looks like on the TV. Okay. So this is what the Switch looks like when you have it on the television. And of course, we have seen televisions recently that were like twice as big as this one at the store. So I know it's not the biggest TV. It's okay. It still works. So I refuse to buy another one while it still works.
That's what the last one I had to knock to the ground and kick it and stomp on it. Then we got a new one. I did wrong. I I did think about it.
He's joking. Okay, so show me you playing something. Super Mario Brothers or something.
Yeah, but I'm
So you
really bad.
paid. Okay, so wait a minute. You paid the $60 already.
I paid the $60 already.
Okay, so we have all these. You might want to scroll through so they can.
Tons.
Yeah, they can see
These
all
are
the
NES
games.
games.
Yeah, so there are a ton of games to choose from,
And
and
what's funny is, okay, like for example, they have this Legend of Zelda that has the special edition.
mm-hmm.
It's if you see anything with the red, that basically means it's for kids. So they
Okay.
give you like a bonus of stuff, which I mean, like I said, it's for kids. So if you want the regular version, I'm not even gonna load up Zelda because I'm really bad at that game. Donkey Kong, I'm really bad at that game too. I'll let this one run.
I love Mario Brothers.
I'm really bad at all these games, honestly.
I'm worried about being able to get used to the controller, but I mean,
I told you I got something in mind for you.
well, if I play with that controller, I'll just get used to it, won't I?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have to. I'll be forced
Isn't
to.
there a button to let you run faster too?
Yes. Well, there's something hidden right there. Go over a little bit. No, to the right.
It's
Right there. Yeah, right there. Yep, get it. Okay.
I don't know what that did for me. Oh,
It gave you an extra man. Now you can shoot stuff.
There's like a vine somewhere. I told you I'm not even gonna
I don't know. I haven't played this in so long.
Yeah, laugh at me.
But it looks good. It looks really good. So the games that Kevin showed you before, those were on the Super Nintendo, but now,
Yeah, that was the
Nintendo. But now if he goes over to Genesis,
Now let me do Super Nintendo.
okay, Super Nintendo, okay, then you have all these games, which I've never played any of these things.
Well, we never had a Super Nintendo.
No. Kirby. Gavin's going to have look, Kirby's Dream Land.
There's the Zelda.
Zelda, yeah, A Link to the Past. Super Mario World.
Mm-hmm. Mario Kart.
Yeah, you wait until you show him all these things.
Super Metroid. Yeah. Soccer.
Okay, and then you can... Then you can go to Genesis, so Sega Genesis. And this one doesn't have as many games, but
No, it has Rystar. Castlevania was a good one. It was hard, but it was good. Shinobi was good. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was good. Streets of Rage is a good game.
we had
Golden Axe is actually pretty good too.
We had a Sega, and I don't remember. I don't remember what we did with that. Do you? I don't remember. Back then, we wouldn't have had yard sales because we were young, and
this is the Nintendo 64 games.
I don't remember what we would have done with that system. But the shop that we were in today, the card shop, somebody was trading in one of their old game systems, and they got $80 for it. Is that what you said,
Yeah,
Kev?
an old Xbox.
Yeah, so I mean, this place, you can buy used games or new games.
See, this is all you get from the Nintendo 64.
But I mean, if you add all those up together, that's a lot of games, I think.
You couldn't play, and these are old classics too.
Right, and Kevin was saying that they add games all the time. Wonder how often they add games.
It's not constant, but they do add.
How do you know when they've added a game?
You get an email.
Oh, okay.
You get
Because I'm
emails
thinking
every
if I
month
got
or
on here and they added a game, how am I ever going to notice among all these games? So you get an email. Okay,
I
that's
think they
smart.
send you email updates when they've added things.
Yeah, because you would never be able to keep track of that. But they don't ever take anything off.
They might. I doubt it.
I hope not.
I wouldn't think so.
It'd be like Netflix
watching all
yeah.
the series and
Yeah, you're in the middle of a series and all of a sudden they take something off and you didn't realize they were going to do it.
I don't have Animal Crossing. The only reason I have that is if you buy the extended version of the Nintendo Online expansion or whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called. You get an update for Animal Crossing. If you own it, you get like an expanded do stuff. So that's why that's on there. Not because I bought the Animal Crossing version. This was on there because of the online stuff.
Right. Kevin and I went to Macy's, and so in the hall, probably a week ago, in the grocery hall, I showed some chocolates that we found at Macy's. So I came home, and because I had never heard of that brand, it's like Frango or Frango, or I can't remember what it is right now. Anyway, they only are sold, they're made by, in the Seattle Chocolates factory, those chocolates are, but they're made exclusively for Macy's, that brand. So I came home and I got online because I was like, well, if Macy's sells, they had different foods. And I thought, well, if they sell that food, then there's no telling what other food Macy sells online. So it was amazing. I told Kevin, I said, this is like looking on Amazon for food. That's how much food Macy's sells. And what I was really impressed with was that a lot of the food is cheaper. So like there's particular brands that they sell that if you were to go to that brand's website, it's more expensive to buy from the actual company than it is to buy it from Macy's. So I ordered some stuff from Macy's. This is one box, but I'm supposed to be getting three or four more boxes. So those won't be in this video. Those will be in videos to come because my vlogs start and end on a certain day. And this week, my vlog is going to end on Thanksgiving. So today is Wednesday. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and I have no idea what was going to be in this shipment. Okay, we don't want to show any paperwork. So we're gonna show me for a minute because I don't know what's on the paperwork. I don't want to give any addresses away. Ooh. Our gift to you, $50 wine voucher. Well, guess what? It says claim within 30 days. I don't drink wine. So if I were to say this code, could somebody else use this code?
Probably, but it'd be the first come, first serve.
Or it may be the same code for a lot of people.
It looks like it's printed.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
So we don't drink wine, so I'll just throw that away. So if you all want to use it, use it. It says they have outstanding wines and speedy delivery. It says how to redeem your $50 wine voucher.
There you go.
Yeah, so if you're a wine drinker, go for it. Because for me, that's just garbage.
And if you get it, let us know.
Yeah, if you get, hey, that would be fun. Okay, so I ordered, this is what I got in this shipment. Who all, we don't know what's to come in the future. This is the RH Macy's & Company. This is a rich chocolate rum cake which, hey, that's coming just in time. So that looks wonderful. And then I ordered some R.H. Macy and Company milk caramel clusters with pecans, and it's in a really nice tin. And then I got some same brand, gently sea salt dusted, covered in dark chocolate caramels. So caramel clusters with pecans and milk, and then sea salt dark caramel. And then another tin. This is the milk chocolate almond toffee bark, and if you know anything about me, I absolutely love this. Is like Roca, if you've ever had the Roca, almond Roca, but this is a toffee bark, and it should be wonderful. So I wonder if these are sealed, or if, yeah, they must, oh yeah, they're taped. Okay, because I was going to show you. We'll show you during the video. And then lastly in this shipment are truffles and chocolates covered in milk or dark chocolate. So today is the day before Thanksgiving, and normally I've created like probably 4 games, and by that I mean like TV show questions and answers, or movie questions and answers, or songs, stuff like that. This year, I have not devoted the time to doing that, frankly. And so what we did is we also tried to think of a couple of things that the kids could participate in. So Kevin found this Thanksgiving word search. Honestly, that's for Gavin and Amelia. They'll have fun doing that. But I only invented 1 game. And so I'm going to do the game with you all here. So if you want to play this game, then get out a piece of paper and a pen, and I will ask you the questions, and then I'll give you the answers afterwards. So if you want to play, then I'm going to ask you 15 questions. So get a piece of paper and a pen, number your paper from 1 to 15, and you can pause the video while you do that, and then
all the answers are numbers.
Huh?
All the answers are numbers.
Yes, the name of the game is called How Many. So, how many? So the first question is, how many slices are in a loaf of 35 calorie bread? So this is a 1 pound package. How many slices do you think are in that loaf of bread? That's your first question. Number 2, how many mints are in a package of icebreakers? So this is not the gum, this is the mints. This is a 1.5 ounce package. How many mints do you think are in one of these packages? That's number 2. Number 3, how many wedges of cheese are in a container of Laughing Cow cheese? And I know a lot of you are going to get this right, but I don't believe anyone else in our family, I could be wrong, but I don't believe anyone else in our family buys Laughing Cow cheese. So it'll be interesting to see how many wedges of cheese they think is in here. Okay. In this container of PB Fit, this is a 24 ounce container. It is 1 pound, 8 ounces. There are how many 2 tablespoon servings? So each serving of the powder is 2 tablespoons. How many of those are there in this container? It's a big container. Okay. This is a box of Puffs Plus Lotion, just a regular size box, a square box. How many tissues do you think are in this box? How many? Okay, number 6, this is calories. This is a calorie question. How many calories do you think are in 5 Flip Sides crackers? So 5 crackers, how many calories? Okay, the next one, this is a good one. How many waffles are in this box? This is a box of the Nature's Path Organic. You could tell how long I've been saving some of this stuff for this game because it's been a while since you've seen this in the grocery haul. But how many waffles are in this box? Okay. How many servings are in a box of Kraft Spaghetti Classics? So I know some of you told me like this is your favorite meal. How many servings are you supposed to get out of it? Not how many servings do Tammy and Kevin get out of it. How many servings are you supposed to get out of this box? Okay. How many calories are in 2 Pop-Tarts? So one package, that's how, they don't package them up, 1 Pop-Tart. Each package has 2 Pop-Tarts. So how many calories are in 2 Pop-Tarts? This is the frosted red velvet cupcake. So it might vary a little bit from other ones, but how many calories? Okay, how many sticks do you think are in this box? These are the, what does Ainer call these? He calls these like flavor enhancers or flavor packs or flavor packs. Is that what he calls them? Flavor packs. This is a Starburst lemon drink mix. How many flavor packs? And Kevin immediately said, well, Ander will get this because he buys these all the time. He doesn't buy these. He buys the Great Value, Wild Strawberry. His has a different amount than these. So how many do you think is in this box? Okay. How many ounces are in? This is the White Barn Sunwash Citrus Hand Gel Hand Soap. This is from Bath & Body Works, but it says White Barn on it. How many ounces are in this hand soap? And I think a lot of you will probably get this right. And just so you know, I love this scent. Is this the same one? This is the same one we have over at the kitchen sink right now, isn't it? Sunwash Citrus. Ashley had me get this, and it's yeah, it smells so wonderful. It smells like baby acid. Yeah, it's perfect for the kitchen, and it just, anytime somebody washes their hands, you can smell it. Smells good. But how many ounces are in that? Okay, how many cotton balls are in this package? It doesn't. I don't even see an amount of ounces or anything. It's just a certain count. How many cotton balls do you think are in that package? Okay, this is another Bath & Body Works item. This is the hand sanitizer, hand gel. How many ounces do you think are in one of these? And I expect a lot of you will probably know this because some of you probably have it handy or in your purse or in your backpack or someplace right now, out in your car. How many ounces are in that? 2 more. How many Clorox wipes are in this container? This, does it say what size container it is? I don't know if it says what size container it is. I don't see it on here. Well, it's a good size. You can see mine. It's not one of the skinny ones. So they have the skinny cylinders, and then they have this size. This is the regular size. This isn't one of the small cylinders. So how many wipes do you think are in that container? And then the last question, how many 1 tablespoon servings are in this 24-ounce bag of Nestle Toll House? These are the semi-sweet morsels. How many 1 tablespoon servings do you think are in this bag? So that's all 15 questions. So now, are you ready to check and see how many you got right? This will be fun. Okay, so let me get my visuals ready again. What do you need? Oh yeah, that's good. Kevin, if you're wondering, Kevin.
Well, it sounded like I was chopping bones over here.
Kevin is chopping celery for the dressing tomorrow. So we're preparing food in the background. Okay, so how many slices were in the loaf of bread? There are about 24 slices in this loaf of bread. 24. So If you said 24, well, for me, you can't go over. If you can't go over at all. So isn't it Wheel of Fortune that does that? Like, how close can you get to something without going over? Is that Wheel of Fortune?
Is a word game. So.
I know, but what is that? There was a game on TV that they did something. I don't remember.
Price is Right.
Oh, that must be it. The Price is Right. Okay. How many mints were in the icebreakers? 53. 53 mints in the icebreakers. How many wedges in Laughing Cow? 8. I'm sure a lot of you got that. 8. How many 2 tablespoon servings are in PB Fit? 42. 42 servings. How many tissues are in the box? Kevin, do you have any guesses? Or did you already see my answer? How many tissues? Huh?
75.
72. He was close, but you did go over. 72. Our tissues are in the box. How many calories are 5 flip sides? 70. 70 calories. That's not bad. 70 calories for 5 flip sides. Okay. How many waffles are in this box? I think some people would be surprised if you don't buy these because there's not many. There are 6 waffles in this box and they're expensive. They're more expensive than like Eggo waffles. So there's only 6. How many servings are in the Kraft Spaghetti Classics? Kevin and I get 2 servings. We split it. It's supposed to be 4. You're supposed to get 4 servings out of this box. How many calories are 2 Pop-Tarts of the Red Velvet Cupcake? 370. 370 calories for 2 full-size Pop-Tarts. How many of the flavor packs, how many sticks do you get in this box of the Starburst Lemon? You get 6. That's not very many at all, I don't think. 6 sticks, that's it. How many ounces are in the hand soap? 8, which I think is typical, a 8-ounce bottle of hand soap. How many cotton balls are in the package? 200. That is a 2. I used to buy the 400 count, but I couldn't find the 400 count. I would prefer to go ahead and buy 400 because then they last forever and you don't have to worry about them. Cotton balls, that's something I use every single night on my face when I'm washing my face. But there's 200 in here. How many ounces are in the hand gel? 1. It's 1 ounce is in the hand gel. 2 more questions. How many wipes are in this container of the Clorox wipes? 75. 75 wipes. And then lastly, how many servings are in 1 tablespoon, 24-ounce bag of the Nestle Toll House? How many servings? 48. There's about 48 servings in this bag. So that is the only game I made up. Other games that, and I hope you all had fun. Let me know in the comments how you did. Did you think that was fun? Because that is a game that we've never done before. I remember one year I printed out pictures of I've printed out pictures of movie posters and Kevin has erased the name and you have to tell me the name of the movie from the movie poster. I also did, I think just last year, I did couches. So like famous couches that, you know, like the couch from Friends, the couch from The Simpsons. I've done that before. We've done music. So like I'll play a little bit of a song. So you can have a Christmas version with Christmas songs and you play a little bit of the Christmas song and they have to write down the name. Or you can just do regular songs. We've done games like easier games to come up with, like how many states can you name, how many capitals can you name, stuff like that. We've also done like a blind bag where you take like ordinary items from around a house and put them in a pillowcase. Like you might put this in a pillowcase and somebody has to fill inside the pillowcase and see how many items they can fill. We've done one where we bought a piece of poster board and we put pictures all over the poster board, like, I don't know, like let's say 30 items, and you put pictures on there, and then you give the person, each person gets like a minute. You get 1 full minute to look at this, and then how many of those things can you remember to write down on a piece of paper? So we've done all kinds of games in the past. Oh, we've also done slogans, like the slogans for different, like, what is the slogan for, like I'll give the slogan, like, let your fingers do the walking. And you would have to write down what company has that slogan. So it's just stuff like that. But this is the only one that I've dedicated time to do. But we'll also be playing bingo. I know we'll play bingo because that's something that the kids can participate in. And other than that, I don't know what else we'll play. I know Andrew has already said he wants to play Bananagrams because he's dying to play against Ashley. He's very competitive and he's dying to play against Ashley. But we will be playing other games, so I'll just have to remember to tell you at the end of the night what we played. But hopefully you thought this was fun. Here is the turkey. Tom is cooked, and you can see his little plug came out, which tells you that he's nice and cooked.
Which sometimes it doesn't work for us, but
he's golden brown. And Kevin made his rolls today, so we have them over there. That way we can just heat them up tomorrow. But that's how he looks tonight. So Kevin will take off.
Yeah, I'll slice it all up.
Slice it up
once
tonight.
it's cooled off enough to where I can touch it.
And then we heat it up in the morning. So it is Thanksgiving Day, and we have, what have we done? We put the turkey in the oven so it can start getting warm. We put the ham in the oven, the country ham in the oven. We are now getting the salad stuff out, and Kevin is going to cut the stuff up for the salad because it can be combined in a bowl and it can sit in the refrigerator because I don't add dressing to it. I don't add, which dressing, I mean mayonnaise. I don't add the mayonnaise to it until it's time to put it on the table, so it doesn't have a chance to get any water in the bottom of it. But all this can be cut up and then stored in the fridge until it's time. And what I'm going to start doing is frosting some cupcakes. So I am going to frost. I made some of these Betty Crocker rainbow chip. I made the cake mix, but I made cupcakes. This is only one of the 10s. I made 24 cupcakes, but I bought the rainbow chip icing. And the reason I made these, would I normally make this on Thanksgiving? No, I've never made anything like this on Thanksgiving before. But the reason I decided to make them this year was because the kids, at least the kids in our family, now the kids in your family may be different, but the kids in our family don't want carrot cake or pecan pie or anything that they would consider weird.
Now you're saying the kids, you mean our kids too.
Yeah, I mean,
not just the grandkids.
I mean the 30-year-old too. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Grandkids and kids, because Andrew and Ashley are funny people, and they, even though they were raised having this stuff, they don't eat it themselves yet. They haven't gotten to that point in their lives. I think the older you get, the more open you are to trying new things.
Skin on or skin off the cucumber?
Skin off the cucumber.
Well, some people like it with skin on.
Well, I'm eating it. If that means no skin.
I know one thing you forgot to get for yourself.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait a minute. I got lettuce. I got tomato. I got carrot. I got cucumber. Onion. Got some celery.
I don't like that.
Oh, I don't put green pepper.
I like green pepper.
You don't like cucumber.
There's
another one that you don't like.
You get every year.
Radishes. Oh my gosh, I forgot to get radishes. That's okay. You know what?
Live without, but when I'm sitting here making it, it's like, hey.
You know what? Maybe you'll eat some.
I usually get a little bit even when it's a radish. I just pick around.
Maybe you'll eat more knowing that there's no radishes in there.
I'd rather eat meat.
But this year, we normally Kevin makes a chocolate peanut butter pie. This year, what we have done is we have really tried to review a bunch of foods that we could share during Thanksgiving. So we had gone to some candy stores, and we had bought a bunch of fudge and stuff like that. And even though you won't see it on the channel for a little while, we actually reviewed that fudge just so that we could serve it during Thanksgiving. So we have a lot of foods today that we're going to be offering that we reviewed that we didn't make. The only thing the dessert that we did make were these. We didn't make peanut butter roll. We didn't make anything like that. So, but this frosting is very chunky. I don't think I realized how chunky.
Chunky? We're supposed to stir it.
Well, no, I mean, there's lots of pieces. There's lots of candy.
Oh, I forgot that's funfetti.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not called fun. This isn't Pillsbury. Yeah. It's rainbow chip, but I think it is the rainbow pieces are chunkier than the funfetti pieces.
You want all this? Keep them in there?
Yes. I have a papyrus picks, but I also have some of these Mary picks, and I love these. They're like a nutcracker theme, but I wanted to use all of my papyrus first because it's a big box and it takes up a lot of space, and I've had it for a while, so I was just going to try to use those first. So I have all the desserts sitting over here. So everything like reviews that we've done that you all haven't seen yet. That's not actually Quality Street in there. That's actually like fudge and stuff like that. But there's all kinds of stuff in these. And those are the only cupcakes that I actually made. And then I figured I would show you the dining room. The dining room is set up. We're using these red plates. We made, this is that pretzel pineapple fluff, which like it's Kevin and I, we could just make a meal of that. We have green beans. We have dressing. This is dressing that Kevin and I will eat with celery and onion. This is Andrew and Ashley's favorite with nothing, basically cornbread and turkey juice. We have mashed potatoes and broccoli casserole, and I have a tossed salad and baked macaroni and cheese. And then Kevin normally puts these on a platter. I told him, I said, don't worry about putting it on a platter. It's okay. This is the country ham, and this is the turkey. And then we have gravy to put on the turkey, and then we have some dinner rolls. I am going to end the vlog for the week. We had a lot of fun today. I did not film. I filmed us cooking, and I filmed like my plate.
Yeah, and the table.
But then when it came to the dessert, I did not film my dessert because every time we get to the dessert, it's like everybody's just in there, and it's like everybody's wanting dessert really bad, so you're like getting it out on the table as quickly as you can, and like it's everywhere. And so anyway, I ate basically a piece of cake, and I ate a cupcake, one of those cupcakes. I ate some toffee. I had another, after we ate dessert a couple of hours later, I had more of that pineapple fluff, and Kevin did too. We played the game that I made that you saw earlier in the video. We played that, and everybody liked it because it was a numbers game. Even the kids could play it. We played a couple of rounds of bingo. Who won bingo? I won one. Gavin won one. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Did we play? That's all we played is two?
Because then everybody got tired of it.
And then we played Uno. I bought some new Uno cards. They're Harry Potter Uno. I don't like them. I don't like them. They're not, I like that it has the characters on the cards, but they're not marked like normal Uno cards. So it's like you have to learn to look at these. And the colors are different colors, but they're not as different as the original. So it's best just buy the original Uno. I'm not impressed with them. But we played Uno, and we played some of Phase 10. We didn't make it all the way through Phase 10 because everybody left. It's probably been, they probably left about 8:15. And so it was just, you know, kids are ready to go to bed, and everybody's just tired. So we made about halfway through Phase 10. But everybody had a really, really good time. We hit a big milestone today. We hit 100,000, and hopefully you all will, Kevin and I plan on tomorrow. Of course, I will have already filmed it and put it up by the time you see this, but tomorrow we plan on making a giveaway video. But in case somehow you missed that giveaway video, the giveaway is going to run for a week, and you can get all the details in that video. So if you somehow missed it, look for that. But I know I'm going to say it during the giveaway video, but I want to say it here too. Thank you so much. I never ever in a million years expected to get 100,000 viewers. I mean, it wasn't like even on the radar. And I appreciate everybody who comments and watches the videos, and when you like the videos, and the Patreon supporters, people who send us things. You don't have to send us anything.
The Patreon people are unspoken because they give money every month, and we never call them out. No, and I mean, we very, very much appreciate our Patreon supporters, because that goes to help buy things for us to review. And I mean, you just don't even realize how much that helps. And we appreciate it so very, very much. Do you have a list of the Patreon supporters? I could get it for you.
Because you know what?
There's not like a lot of them.
There's not a lot of Patreon supporters, but you know what? Kevin made a good point. They deserve to be called out. They deserve to be called out a lot more than they are, because I very rarely mention it, and you just don't even know. It probably is like I don't even appreciate it, but I really, really do, and it amazes me that we have people who give us support every single month. It's just it's wonderful to me that people do that.
Here they are.
Okay, so Kevin's gonna say Techno Squid, always.
Tyler. Cheryl. Pearson?
Cheryl is what he said, if you didn't hear.
Cheryl. Is that Pearson? Looks like Pearson.
How do you spell it?
Piercen.
Pearson, yeah.
Pearson. Jessica. And Jen.
So thank you. So there's 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Jen's new.
6. And yes, Jenna's our newest.
Actually, Jen and Jessica both are pretty new.
Thank you very, very, very much. We very much appreciate it. You all are just absolutely awesome. So I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. And if you're in another country and you just don't celebrate Thanksgiving for one reason or another,
I hope you had a good Thursday.
Thursday. And we'll see you next week.